director was found dead in his pizza oven in 2007. So this is the house of colors. Do any of you remember the 80s? Strange times. People didn't go to the gym back then. They did jumping jacks in front of the TV in the 90s. But is reportedly now clean and in the best shape as his life. That's Vinewood's code for he's trying to make a comeback.
What?
This is the home of celebrity wild child Martha Term. Daughter of 70s comedy star Joni Term, Martha spent her teens partying on booze, her early 20s partying on coke, and her mid-20s staring at her shoes on heroin. Her tell-all autobiography about the difficulties of growing up really rich in Vinewood only sold 30 copies last year. Just up ahead is another place to see and be seen in Rockford Hills, the Richmond Hotel. An iconic entertainment industry hangout, sleazy producer types have been promising to make young girl stars here for over 100 years now. Not gonna lie, I did some shameful things in that lobby bar in my youth, but I've put that period of my life behind me now.
Never do stuff like this if you live here.
Yeah, we're shaking.
Hey, Mitch, how are you? I wonder how much of this is true.
Such a wonderful place to visit.
I was a member of the jury in the 1991 movie Last Will and Testament. They cut my line.
I wonder what my man is up to.
Here you can see the landmark Weasel Theater, which was opened here in Morningwood in 1930. Some of the biggest movies in history have premiered at this theater, including Blue Blood, Shoulder of Orion, and The Many Wives of Alfredo Smith. You might remember the controversial premiere of the gladiator comedy Lions and Donkeys in 1984, when star Chip Hampton walked up the red carpet with two slaves in chains.
Why is all the nice stuff so dirty?
No one in East LS is going to believe me.
I like your style.
Is everyone having fun?
If anything, that's underrated.
Hey, open up. Hello.
Whoa!
Yeah, this is him. My computer's ready? Wait.
I wish my man saw this with me.
And now to our left, ladies and gentlemen, is the famous Richards Majestic Studios. The product placement for classics like Nell was shoehorned into the final edits right behind those very gates. Everyone has a favorite Solomon Richards movie. An American Divorce really helped me through a difficult time when I was bankrupting my first husband. Oh, come on, don't people in the Midwest watch movies? You must have seen Defender of the Faith. No? Wow, tough crowd. Count yourselves lucky, my prescription just got renewed this morning.
미국 도시는 그게 그거 같아.
Wow, they don't have stuff like this in my neighborhood.
I'm so glad there are researchers who keep tabs on this stuff.
Just up ahead on the right is where Delancey Medua's septum fell out after a ketamine party.
This is so cool.
That fool ain't even returned my text.
My son should have been an architect. His grades not good enough.
Remember, these people are rich and beautiful, and that makes them better than us.
Hello!
I wish they did tours like this in the hood.
Whatever.
Okay, people, get those cameras out. This is Portola Drive. You won't get a better a celebrity in its natural habitat. As you can see, the recession hasn't hit this part of town very hard. These are some of the most offensively high-end designer stores in the country. And now, some fun trivia for you. There have been a number of movies shot on Portola Drive, mostly awful ones about rich idiots, including the blockbuster 2005 romantic comedy Shoe Whore, that's credited with sending women's rights back 50 years. The store we're passing now is where British star Charlotte Crown was caught on film in the changing room, eating and purging the same burrito over and over. Just like a dog. This is the Epsilon Center. Anyone with red hair, please cover it for your own safety. If you really want to meet a famous celebrity, this place is packed full of them. Take an introductory course. It changed my life. Kiflam!
You think you really know a place until you go on one of these.
Let's never leave.
Shit, that's like a Jack Howitzer movie.
Keep those cameras out and fingers on the trigger. Celebs are skinny and fast.
That exhibit was amazing.
I'll remember.
I wonder what my man is up to.
Thanks for calling. Yeah, I have the perfect
Oh, fuck!
He's been doing reality shows, but he's really good. Mr. T's okay. I think better.
I was born in East LS, and I never knew this was here.
See me at the club tomorrow.
You are late.
To the left, you'll see a spot where a pizza boy claims that Clay P.G. Jackson asked him to remove his shorts.
I'm so glad there are researchers who keep tabs on this stuff.
What the hell?
Chill the fuck out.
Hey, man. How you doing? Yeah, that.
My man should be here too.
Hey.
You'll recognize this stretch of road from those videos of Jill von Krastenberg with the Romanian shot put team.
I wish they did tours like this in the hood.
I wonder how much of this is true.
Who are you?
And here is City Hall. This is where the mayor's office is, if any of you care. You might recognize this building from the 20-minute final dogfight to save Earth in the movie Invasion Los Santos. Don't you just love people you've never met and would have you arrested if you came within 10 feet of them?
Would you look at that?
That's so pretty, honey.
I seen this before on the television.
Please refrain from taking photos of ethnic minorities. They could be gang members.
They don't have stuff like this in East LS.
How come that's not even more famous?
Get a picture. Get a picture.
The next corner is where actor Scott Stevens famously prolapsed after a failed party trick.
Oh, that is so lovely.
Really?
You take that. 사진 here.
Where's my camera? This can't be real.
Remember when Laszlo was arrested for masturbating with an eggplant and shouting at women? That happened right here. And here we have the beautiful Oriental Theater. Riots broke out on the theater's opening night in 1928 as desperate fans tried to get upskirt shots of the legendary silent movie star Miriam Turner, much like you're doing today, except with really heavy cameras. My daughter tells me it isn't politically correct to say Oriental anymore, but considering some of the other common terms for Asians in the 1920s, the name could have been a lot worse. There's a saying that to go to Los Santos and not see the Oriental Theater is like going to China and not visiting a burger shop. You know, I've never really understood what that means, but... And here we are, back on the strip. As they say in Vinewood, that's a wrap, folks. I I hope I managed to take your minds off the economic downturn for just a little while. I'd like to remind any Europeans that 1%